It's Lisa here from Hearing Heaven. I hope that this video finds you fantastic. This is a reading from November 13th to 19th, 2017. I have tuned in, I have meditated, I've gotten grounded, and asked the angels what they would like me to use, and they actually guided me to this deck. It is the Flower Therapy Oracle card deck. So the first message for this week is you are lovable. And what's really going to be very important to remember is that you were created a very specific way, and you have all the virtues and your perceived faults, but they're there for a reason, and you are made exactly that way because this is exactly how you were envisioned to be. So please know that if things are showing up as uncomfortable emotions, or you're not feeling good about yourself, or someone is making you feel unlovable, please know that that is coming from an egoic mind and is clearly not true. Because if you really knew how awesome you were and the source where you came from and that you are a part of it, you would have no doubt. You would stand taller, you would be happier. Yeah, it's quite fantastic. It's lovely. The next card is Open Your Third Eye. So this is all about you coming into yourself more and learning to see spiritually. And that doesn't mean that it has to be a scary thing. I have encountered some people lately who are scared of their gifts, which I understand because it's not perceived normal in this world. However, it's becoming more and more accepted, and when it comes to you, you just really can't deny it, and it's actually a really magical, beautiful, awesome thing. If you do allow yourself to open yourself more, to see more to life, then you'll be expected beyond your more excited, beyond your wildest dreams. It's fascinating that angels and fairies and all that kind of stuff are true and at our disposal, and there to help us with anything and everything by God's will. So that's just really awesome. They're asking me to do a sort of meditation with you, so I just want you to take a nice deep breath in and release. Because we are born with free will, it's really important that we ask if we want clarity on anything. So even though the angels are directing us to open your third eye, our third eyes more, it will be more helpful and happen more quickly if we ask them for help. So if we can just take a second, another nice deep breath, and just go ahead and really invite them in to clear out any past traumas about being able to see in any past lifetimes or in this lifetime, or if there's any preconditioned things that came about from you growing up, whether it had to do with church or with just friendships, anything to do with you not being able to be yourself. Because you see, as children, everybody can see clearly. We only block our sight, our spiritual sight, when we come into more wanting to please people. So I always like to use this example. If a child says, "Mommy, there's a red tree," and the mother, who doesn't know better because she's been preconditioned with her beliefs as passed on by her parents, etc., and school, said, "No, honey, that tree is green and brown." Well, because that child wants to please and wants to be like their parents, then they just slowly start closing their sight. So let's open that sucker back up, especially since they are telling you to. And it is a really safe, natural thing to do, especially if we ask the angels for guidance. We can always ask Archangel Michael to protect us when opening our third eye. I wrote about it in a newsletter a couple months ago, that it's really important to set boundaries, because even though I am clairvoyant, I'm not good to see apparitions. I don't want to. They just kind of freak me out and stuff. So I have that boundary with the spirit world, just like it's really important to have that boundary in this, or boundaries in this world as well. So if you do that, then you can make sight not as scary if it's something that does make you fearful. Yeah, so then the next one is balanced friendships. And what's really important to remember, what the angels would like you to know, is our best relationships are ones that allow giving and receiving. They are the ones that are the most nurturing. They're the ones that feel the best. They are the ones that are most centered in a love-based, fulfilling experience, which is what we all want more of. And please know, because we are born with free will, you can ask if you're just not feeling fulfilled in all of your friendships. You can ask to be aligned, and for the universe, God, whatever you call it, to bring in people who mirror your qualities and your values and things that you enjoy doing. So that's really important. I hope that you have a lovely week. If you have any questions about any of the stuff that we talked about, please feel free to comment, and I'd love to hear from you. Take care. Namaste.
Hearing Heaven with Lisa Stamper, your direct line to the divine.